The National Football League on EA Sports. And this one features the fastest man in football, Xavier Worthy. He should be one of his quarterback's best friends this week. Up on EA Sports.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking the sweep and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds, contempt.
It breeds contempt.
Yeah.
These teams don't like each other. They can fake it. They can say all the right things in the paper. They don't want any bulletin board material. But the fact is, you know your division foes better than anybody, and they know you. And that familiar...
Ball is teed up. It's their punter, Tory Taylor, to do the honors. And off we go from Denver. Here's Carter on the return. And look at this return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. And we'll get a look at the guy calling the shots, their fifth-year quarterback.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
And he'll get it out to the 30. Go. From the 34. Caught by Freiermuth. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Chase Young bringing him down there. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Back to throw. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos take a 6-0 lead right away. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here are the Chiefs out on offense for their first drive. And they'll be led out by their fourth-year quarterback.
He's definitely one of the stars in this league, a true franchise quarterback. And when you're at this level, Kate, you want to put your imprints on this game right from the jump.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll run here from the gun. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. They kick the running back in motion. 2nd and 10 now. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. 3rd and just 2 to go. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Broncos, down running back Travis Etienne, trotting back out to the field. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. Here's Etienne to begin the drive. And he'll get it up to the 44. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. First down, and they go right back to him. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. They're throwing it. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
1st and 10 from the 41. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Wilson's got it. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Broncos will have a first down. From the red zone now. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Another try following the sack. He gets this to Tyler Scott. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Flushed out of the pocket. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives him 1st and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
4 downs now to get the tight ends in motion. They'll run Etienne. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. 2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone. One more time with Etienne. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
3rd and goal. Here's Nix. Escapes the pocket. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Riley Patterson ready for the field goal try. This just 21 yards down the pipe. Koo able to put it through. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative, is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Now for the second time, we get a look at this Kansas City offense. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. They'll run here on first down. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Hits him on the out route. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. He's dropping back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's a 2-score game early. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They have it on second and short. Running back sent in motion. 2nd and 1. He locates Daniel Bellinger. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, well, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Play action on first down. He's got time here. And he just tucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. He'll throw it. He has it at the 5. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. Well, Brock, we don't see this often, but love it whenever we do. The fullback, the target on that one, and he ends up with 6.
You're absolutely right, Kate. You don't see fullbacks utilize that much, but, man, when you do have a weapon like that, it stretches a defense so thin. Big-time touchdown. Yes, by a fullback.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Evans now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Denver ready for another offensive possession. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
Give him 2 yards there, and it's now 3rd and 14. Shotgun snap to Nix. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
Here's Etienne on 1st down. And they're going to stop him after he runs it inside the 35. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
This time it's a passing play. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Nix from the gun. This is reeled in by Wilson. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Nix now to throw. And that one's incomplete. Pretty fortunately so. That was a big risk, nearly an end zone turnover. Instead, it brings up 4th down. Koo able to put it through. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Starting from the 5. Returns looking good so far. His return reaches that 34-yard. The Chiefs offense out to take over. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's a give up the middle. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
He lobs it up, left sideline, looking for a jump play. In disaster averted, he knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. Officially a 55-yard launch. And the Broncos get set to take over. The Broncos running their offense out once again. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. They'll give this up the middle to Etienne. Oh, he loses the football. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Throwing now, following the turnover. Finds his man, it's Worthy. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Sent down by Cody Barton. Second down now, 7 to go. Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They kick the running back in motion. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Completed over the middle. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And it can't hurt you with the return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? This one flies out right around the 15-yard line. The Broncos and this running back headed back out for a new series. And I'm sure they all got a stern lecture on ball security between possessions after they fumbled it away on their last series. Play action with Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Here's Nix to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Broncos in possession. Nix with it on 1st. Wilson on the slant. And he'll get it up to the 44. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for.
He had one more step there to reach midfield. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They'll throw again. Nix. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So before this is punted away, officials stepping in. Looks like a timeout was called by the receiving team. Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Pass play on 1st and 10. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Running back sent in motion. He's got Bellinger. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate. It takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
From the gun on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. Still sticking with the passing game. Pocket isn't holding they're able to drop it.
Keep the lead from here.
Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. Trying again, following the set. Short pass brought in. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout. Here he is on 3rd and long. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept in breaking up those passes.
They bring on the punt team, and they get this kick away. Brings it in at the 12. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Broncos are going to take over with a lot of field ahead of them. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. The screen pass falls incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
To throw, here's Nix. That's caught in stride by Freiermuth. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. They're now set for 1st and 10.
And the Broncos, 1st down.
He'll throw it. Scott reels it in. So we've reached halftime in Denver. The hometown fans, yeah, they're feeling good. Their Broncos have the lead. Now we'll send you to our studios in Orlando and Jonathan Coachman for a look around the league with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll get started up at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. And it's the Titans with the lead in the 2nd quarter of play. Devontae Smith up near 100 yards receiving with a touchdown as well. From there, let's head off and check out a 2nd game. And you can see currently they trail in that ball game. 2 touchdown passes there for Lamar Jackson. Lastly, let's get to Pittsburgh to check on the Steelers at home in Acrisure Stadium. And they were winners in that ball game over the visiting Cleveland Browns. 10-9, the final in a tight one. Both these teams ready for the fight ahead. We're ready to get back to it as well. And to do just that, we'll hand it back over to Kate and Brock.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. As this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Out comes Kansas City. Its offense has it first to start quarter number 3. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Dropping back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. Back now, pressure on its way. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. This one misses the tight end. So that brings up 4th and long. Kansas City sends out its punt team. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. Collects this at the 32. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And they'll get ready to go on offense. An option give here to
Yeah.
ETN.
Lily Ann.
And this
Get
is a nice
up.
gain. That stopped at the 47.
Stairs.
Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Of course you did it.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They go right back to ETN.
That's a good
And
play
he's going to
tonight.
go down right along the
Yeah.
midfield stripe.
Get all ready and put
This one goes for 3 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He puts some air under this one, deep right. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Nix off the play action.
Now.
Freiermuth there to bring it in. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. Extra man in the secondary now for the Chiefs on 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Nix.
We're looking at a huge gain.
So this one goes out of bounds inside the 20, but not by much. They're giving him the 18-yard line. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. This finds Bellinger. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
I'm sorry, I'm not going to do it anymore.
It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own
If you want to
45.
go to the game after though to get something for Christmas, you could do that.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. On target to Worthy. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play. Keep driving that defense backwards.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
That's one of the reasons they love him in that spot near the box, because of his range and not just his coverage. He's got more than enough range, more than enough speed to chase down those backs on the outside and meet them before they ever cross the line.
Taken in by Bellinger. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there, and there's nothing this defense can do.
Hauled in by Worthy. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. That one gains 7. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. Setting up a throw. Has it down close. Touchdown, Kansas City. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
Kicking team out to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they'll take the lead. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Here's Carter on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Broncos back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Well, their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Throw left side finds Freiermuth. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Chase Young bringing him down there. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Nix from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one intended for the running back. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
8 yards to go.
Pressure coming for Nix. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They got 24 yards on the play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Nix with it on 1st. That's incomplete left side. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll throw again. Nix. The Chiefs get to him, and he's dropped. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Throwing here, Nix. That's complete to Wilson. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
Never eat shredded wheat. Northeast, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on 3rd downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
On is the punt team, and away goes the punt. And they're facing a long field ahead of them as that kick skips out near the 11. The Chiefs ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Finds his fullback. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Huh?
The give here on 2nd.
I can't.
And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line.
And that's because the
Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
Yeah. Probably should.
They'll throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. To the air now on 1st and 10. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
2nd and 10 now. That one's incomplete over the middle. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They kick the running back in motion. Throwing on 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. And he sends this away, definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Punt meets him at the 28. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And it'll be their football. Here's ETN on the give. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Chase Young bringing him down there. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Nix now to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Broncos football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th.
Close.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 47. To the sideline, catch secured. Wow, he made that one look easy for the first. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On a gain of 4. Second and 6 coming up here. From the 34. Pass taken in by Freiermuth. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. Play action with Nix. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Trying to hit his fullback there. And now it's 2nd down. Nix. Freiermuth there to bring it in.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Now Nix on 3rd down. He completes it in traffic. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Connection made, Travis Etienne. Well, the good part is he did bring that play to a stop. Unfortunately, looks like he got banged up on the tackle. He's in some discomfort out there. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Here's the ball.
Shotgun snap to Nix. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 4th quarter lead. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
So here come the Broncos. Big spot now as they try for 2. And he is hit well behind the line and goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that 2-point attempt. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Chiefs are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Airing it out to start this drive. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up...
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
They'll throw it again. Caught, nice gain left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
On target to Waddle. He's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Some movement there before the snap. Right side of the line. This is going to back them up. They are throwing it again. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding the big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect.
So many coaches love third downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
And they won't be able to return this one as it sails out of bounds. The Broncos offense all set to go. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, ETN gets it. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
At the 16-yard line.
Counter give to ETN. Brushes him off with ease. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. They pick up 9 on the carry, and that sets up 3rd and inches. ETN again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. Now a carry by ETN. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Chiefs in a nickel set for this 3rd down call. He'll throw it. He put some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Fair catch signaled for and made at the 32-yard line. No return on that punt. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. To throw. He's got Bellinger. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing now. Oh no, the ball is loose! And they jump on top of it. Ooh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Looking to throw it. On target to Worthy. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line. Now to throw. A bit of desperation on this. He's got it inside the 25. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the first.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up second down. Here he is to throw. Finds his man, Waddle. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. Back to throw. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Right there.
Took his shot at 6 that time. And 4th and 4 coming up. He'll look to throw it. He brings it in. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. So to decide to make mile-high salutes throughout the building. It's a win at home for the Broncos. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for Brock Huard, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Broncos are winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.
Oh, there you go. Someone's got perfume on. Someone's got perfume on. Ugh.